We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Milwaukee Brewers. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Eric Lauer gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Jed Jerko has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball. Drilled to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dealer, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That is fair.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 15 runs batted in his last 10 games. Like, that's some kind of a stretch. These opposing pitchers have to figure out a way to keep the guys off base in front of him, or he's going to make it really tough for them.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yankees 4. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
The third baseman.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Christian Yelich.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Yelich.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Avisail Garcia stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Torres has it, and there's out number 2.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Yelich at second with 2 down. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The head-to-head with James Paxton, who's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is.
The count is 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Standing in, Eric Sogard, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ball one.
1-0.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ball. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Sanchez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1. Popped up. Holt is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting up, the pitcher, James Paxton.
Digging in, James Paxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. To second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. Into the box now, Manny Pena. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And that's out number 1.
Batting it, not shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
The last at that, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
To short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Left side of the infield into the shift. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Row. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in a stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Row, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Torres. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Garcia is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A 1-0 delivery. Line toward the alley in left center. Garcia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The 3rd baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. 2-0 count. The pitch is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So here is Avisaíl Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is on the move, and he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. To the plate now, James Paxton. Swing and a liner. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time. Bottom of the inning now. Here's Brock Holt now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he pops it up. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
The batter,
That's
7.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Whoa, that's him.
Count is 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. This is lifted out to left. Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
On the ground to the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Back up the middle. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this is not
Belted high and deep into right center. Yelich going back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He thinks they need to slow the game down a little bit when they get into the box. Top to bottom, they're hitting into way too many outs early in the count and not letting the at-bats develop. He's all for picking on a good pitch to hit when it comes, but they need to make sure they're doing more damage on the swings that they're taking.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ben Gamble will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. 1-1 the count. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Paxton comes set and delivers.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Ready now, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one, was a ground out victim last time. High and deep down the left field line. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Ray Black takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready once again, Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Eric Sogard is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 2 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 2-0. Now the pitch. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Fouled off.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 7th inning, ready to roll. Next to hit will be the pitcher, James Paxton. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gio Urshela. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Kane is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the move is Garcia. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Keston Hiura will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18. Contested. You're out.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 7 homers and 30 RBIs. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 6.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Well, obviously not fighting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Ready for another shot now. Jed Jerko. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And it's fouled away. In the air now, out to left. On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, Christian Yelich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. So far this season, Yelich brings in a batting average resting just under 320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Brewers strand a couple. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia at short. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So here's Avisaíl Garcia. We're in the...
Leading off for the Brewers, the left fielder,
Chad Green will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 57. Chad Green.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Brock.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Brock Holt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 7.
In now, Eric Sogard. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a liner. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving. Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Orlando Arcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Omar Narvaez will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher. Josh Hader enters the game from the
Number 10, Omar Narvaez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batter.
So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Garcia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gio Urshela. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he moves the fastball. Going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Alex Claudio takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RB. Justin Smoke will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Lays off 1-0. The average coming in at 266. 7 homers and 23 driven in. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Popped him up. Voit over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Judge is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The Brewers down to their final strike. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton earns his 5th winner of the year. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.